subcompact luxury and comfort SUVs of 2024 and 2025 are here. We have collected the top 10 best subcompact SUVs according to the data from Car and Driver. The SUVs on the list have been selected thanks to extensive vehicle tests and the approval of experts. We ranked the best subcompact luxury SUVs based on nearly 200 data points covering acceleration, handling, comfort, cargo space, fuel efficiency, value, and driving pleasure. 2024 BMW X1, BMW's entry-level SUV. The X1 has been a favorite of ours for some time, thanks to its agile handling, eager nature, and practical shape. The EPA estimates that the X1 xDrive 28i should deliver 25 mpg city and 34 mpg highway. Starting price, $41,495. CD rating, score 9/10. 2025 Mini Countryman JCW. Packing even more horsepower than before, the third-generation 2025 Mini Countryman JCW is here, and with the extra power comes more refinement and practicality. The 2024 Countryman JCW earned an EPA-estimated 24 city and 30 mpg highway. Starting price $47,895. CD rating, score 8/5/10. 2024 BMW X2. Celebrating its second generation with more space and horsepower than before, the new 2024 BMW X2 sprinkles style onto the subcompact SUV segment. The most efficient X2 is the xDrive 28i model, which earned EPA estimates of 24 mpg city and 33 mpg highway. Starting price, $42,995. CD rating, score 8/5/10. 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLB-CLASS car makes the most out of its subcompact size with a wide cabin and no shortage of traditional Mercedes luxury. Front-wheel drive GLB 250 get an EPA estimated 25 mpg city and 34 mpg on the highway. Starting price, $45,800. CD rating, score 8/5/10. 2024 Mercedes-AMG GLB-CLASS. The wizards at AMG have stuffed 302 horsepower in the 2024 Mercedes-AMG GLB-35, along with a snappy 8-speed dual-clutch automatic, and the result is a hoot. The GLB-35 gets an EPA estimated 21 city and 26 mpg highway, which is unchanged from last year's non-hybrid AMG estimates. Starting price, $60,200. CD rating, score 8/5/10. 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLA-CLASS. Mercedes-Benz has revitalized the GLA-CLASS subcompact crossover for 2024 with a new face, a new booty, an updated interior, and hybrid technology. The EPA estimates the front-wheel drive GLA 250's fuel economy at 25 mpg city and 34 mpg highway. Starting price, $43,000. CD rating, score 8/5/10. 2024 Mercedes-AMG GLA-CLASS. The feisty AMG GLA 35 crossover sees the addition of hybrid assist technology for the 2024 model year, along with refreshed styling and newly available options. The EPA estimates fuel economy for the GLA-35 at 22 mpg city and 28 mpg highway. Starting price, $57,600. CD rating, score 8/5/10. 2024 Audi Q3 brings the familial styling and ambience of its larger stablemates at a comparably affordable price, but it lacks the zeal of its siblings. The 2024 Audi Q3 40 wears EPA fuel economy estimates of 22 mpg city and 29 mpg highway. Starting price, $38,595. CD rating, score 8/5/10. 2024 Alfa Romeo Tonale. With seductive Italian styling, and a 285 HP plug-in hybrid powertrain. The 2024 Alfa Romeo TONALE looks like a compelling subcompact luxury crossover. According to the EPA, the TONALE is good for 77 mpg combined, with its plug-in hybrid powertrain giving it an efficiency edge over non-hybrid rivals such as the GLA-250 and the X1. In our real-world testing, the TONALE Veloce returned exactly its 77 mpg estimate. Starting price $45,440. CD rating, score 810. 2025 Hyundai Tucson. Not only is the 2025 Hyundai Tucson a chic-looking choice among compact SUVs, but it's also a practical one, with a more spacious cabin and cargo area than many rivals. The EPA estimates that the Tucson should deliver as high as 25 mpg city and 32 mpg highway with front-wheel drive. Starting price $29,000. CD rating, score 8, 510. We have come to the end of the video featuring SUVs that ooze luxury and comfort and elegance. Which is your favorite SUV? Please tell us in the comments. Visit the channel and check out more similar videos. I am sure you will love it. See you in the new videos. Take care of yourself.